Good morning, kids. I love you, by the way. I don't know if I say that often enough. I love you with all that I am. What we're talking about today is respecting women. This goes both ways. I talk to young men. I talk to my son. I'm talking to my daughter. To the young men out there, because that's what you are, young men. And that statement comes with some pressure. You're not a boy. You're striving to be a young man. And if you're striving to be like a man, one of the things that makes that happen is respect for women. We love women. Women are attractive. God has put this need in our brains for us to need to be with a woman and to desire to be with a woman. It's an attraction that is unexplainable, and it's been placed there by God, so embrace that. So we should treat them as so. We should treat them as beautiful things that God has put on this earth to be our partners, to be alongside of us in every passion that we may have, and for us to encourage them in any passion that they may have. And my wife just told me a story yesterday of one of our friends who was at her job, a place where she worked. I guess it was her boss. I think it was the owner of the business. It was his birthday, and the friend was a woman. She said, a very young woman. Sounds like possibly still in high school. I don't think she was 18. It's very possible. If she was just barely 18. I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway what her age was, but it makes it even worse if it's a teenager. Anyway, she asked him, "What do you want for your birthday?" And he said, "You on a stripper pole." Are you kidding me? What is wrong with you? What? How does that even compute? How does that even come to your mind as something that you should say, something that should come out of your mouth? You got to reevaluate what's going on in your life. My opinion, obviously if it's my opinion, I think it's fact, but maybe it's just my opinion. I think porn has a lot to do with that. With guys watching porn all the time, it trains your brain to think that women are objects that are placed on earth for your pleasure. Women that are here for you to do whatever you want with. And it's just warping, like, men's minds all over it's ridiculous. And people go back and forth on all this. Oh no, porn is good because it's an expression of sexuality, and because women should be able to do whatever they want with their bodies, and it's all healthy and blah blah blah. And then they're shocked when stuff like this happens. So to my daughter, what does this all mean for you? This means that you should have a higher standard of respect from men. If there's a little boy who is vying for your heart, who's coming at you with all this nonsense, don't pay him any attention. You just move on. Don't mess with boys. You don't waste your time hanging around them. Look toward men. Look at somebody, maybe if he's a boy who's trying to become a man, or a young man who's growing and on the right path to becoming a man. That's who you spend your time with. That's the one you want to be with. And it's easy when you're in high school to, but he's so cute and this, and he's got the right whatever, and all the other girls are, drooling over him. So when he pays you some attention, it's really easy to be, jump on that and be, oh yeah, I'm all for this and I want to date him and stuff. Don't mess with that. Just you got to move on. You can't worry about what all the other girls think or what all the all the other people think. You do what's best for you. You only spend time dating men, or at least people who are boys who are trying to become men, because that's what you're doing. When you're dating, you're practicing relationships, and you want to be practicing with men. You don't want to be practicing with boys, because that also is going to desensitize you and make you think that's normal. That kind of behavior is not normal. So sons, it's simple. Respect women the way that they deserve to be respected, and daughters, demand that respect. That's the message that I have for you today. Remember to live like the behemoth, find it inside of you, and strive to continue living the behemoth life every day. See you tomorrow.